Hello Sunny Hill, and welcome to a new week of our Take 5 Bible reading plan. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dan, and I have the absolute privilege of taking you through some passages from the New Testament of the Bible about the topic of the Holy Spirit. So I'm quite excited about this for obvious reasons. We like the Holy Spirit, we like talking about the Holy Spirit. So yeah, I really hope this is going to be a blessing to you. I know it's going to be a blessing to me. So today we're going to start in the book of John, and that's chapter 14 and verse 16. So that's John chapter 14, verse 16. I'll just read that for you. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate who will never leave you. Now, this might be a short verse, but there is so much to be taken from this verse. This is such an important verse, and I'll talk you through why now. So just to give you a bit of context, this is Jesus's last teaching with his apostles, with the disciples, before he goes off to be crucified. So this is actually probably one of the most important conversations that Jesus would have had with them. And he's letting them know that they are about to go through one of the biggest tests of their faith that they were ever likely to face. And he's just trying to prepare them for what lies ahead. So if we read the first part of that verse again, it says, "And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate." So what does he mean by another advocate? Well, basically he's saying at the moment, you guys, you've got me. You know, I can be your comfort. I can be your counsel. I can guide you. I can support you. I can help you. But when I go away, I'm not going to be here, but I will send you another comforter, another advocate, another helper, and that is the Holy Spirit. So he's saying, I'm going to send my Spirit to you, and you are going to have the Spirit of God living inside of you. I mean, that is such a wonderful promise. And he actually, there's so much importance in this verse that he actually goes on to say, if we skip forward a couple of chapters to John 16 and look at verse 7, he even goes on to say that, but in fact, it is best for you that I go away, because if I don't, the advocate won't come. If I do go away, then I will send him to you. So he's actually saying that, yes, I may be going, I may be leaving you, but don't worry, you're going to have the Holy Spirit living inside of you. So how much better is that? I'm not just going to be with you, I'm going to be inside of you. I'm going to live through you. You're going to have my power on the inside of you to help you, to comfort you, to guide you, to counsel you. That's just such a wonderful promise. And so the second part of the verse, that he may abide with you forever, or he will never leave you. So why does Jesus add this bit as well? Well, because in the Old Testament, we know that the Holy Spirit was definitely active. And if we go to Psalm 51, verse 11, now this is David talking, and David actually says to God, "Do not banish me from your presence, and don't take your Holy Spirit from me." So David is actually fearful of God taking the Holy Spirit from him. So this may have been in the disciples' minds. So Jesus is just sort of saying to them, don't worry, I'm sending you my Holy Spirit. You're going to have the Spirit of God inside you, and he's never going to leave you. I'm never going to leave you. So Jesus just wanted to make it clear that there was a difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament, or the Old Covenant and the New Covenant, that in the old times, in the Old Testament, where the Holy Spirit would come and go amongst the people, this wasn't going to be the case. New Covenant, New Testament, Jesus says, when I'm gone, the Holy Spirit I'm sending to you, and I won't ever leave you. So the Holy Spirit effectively will remain with them forever. And the good thing is, it's not just with them. This is a promise for us as well. Jesus has sent us his Holy Spirit. So his Spirit, the Spirit of God, lives inside of us as our counselor, as our helper, as our comforter. And that is just such a precious promise. So I just really encourage you to just lean into that today. Go and read the whole chapter, because there's so much other good stuff in that chapter as well. And I really hope that blesses you. It blesses me no end. So we're going to end there for today, and I will look forward to coming back and speaking with you again tomorrow. Love and blessings, guys.